Well, that's a very nice thing. I've always wanted to have something like that. Where you've got like a kind of partly out of the water and partly in the water. What would you keep if you had this? Answers on a postcard. What would you keep if you had this? If I had this at home, I think an Oscar, just on its own, swimming around in it, and nothing up behind. You know, I'd have a rather different way of populating that, and it would be quite interesting. More interesting than just an. I would have archerfish in there, and they'd be able to use their spit to pull the insects off the branches. That's almost made for archerfish, that thing, but it's got an Oscar in it instead. Pity, really. You need more salt. You need salt water if you want to have archerfish in there, but there's no reason why it shouldn't be done. You've got these Malaysian snails. One just fell off onto the bottom. So that's all there is, just an Oscar.
Oh look, iguana! Iguana!
Ah.
Where's an iguana? Oh yeah, an iguana, yeah.
I didn't even notice the iguana. Yeah, well, maybe it's not such a waste of space after all. You could keep an iguana up in the top and still have archerfish. Iguanas are basically well, there we go. Rainbow fishes down there, and a green tree python up there.
Tree python. Is it a snake?
Yes, it's a python up there.
Oh look, that's it. Look at this.
And now we're going to have free flying butterflies. This is the plumed basilisk.
What's in there, Alfie? Some sort of lizard. Oh, there, on the green one, look, on the branch. Can you see the green lizard?
Burmese python. That's quite big.
Very long tail.
Nice little barbs down there. And there's a nice big snake head. Not a snake head because it's a kind of fish, but a snake's head. What are they? I'm not quite sure what they are. So there we go, we've got the butterflies. Now you're in amongst the butterflies, you see. This wouldn't be the best place to have archerfish because they'll knock them all off the thing and eat them.
Come on, we're going to go this way now. Be careful, Charlie.
This is apparently supposed to be a crocodile pond. Sophie, that's a crocodile pond. I wouldn't get up onto it. Yeah, do not throw coins into the pond. The people have done it, but it's going to be poisoning that water. It's not good for the fish either. I don't know why people insist on putting money into every piece of water that they see they can do. Yeah, don't do that. You're just trying to upset them while I'm filming them. They're tiny robots. I love the way their little clock spring tongues going down there like that. And you've got umbunas all over the place in there. Will you stop blowing at them? You've got umbunas down there, Lake Malawi cichlids down in the pond below, instead of a crocodile. Is there a crocodile? Oh yeah, so it is. It's down that bit. Personally, I wouldn't. Yeah, there is one down there. You know, that's not nice to have it swimming around amongst all that metal, you know. People really should learn to not do that. It's not surprising. Its eyes have all clouded over.
Look under there.
Look through the window under there, you'll see him.
Right.
Okay.
Come on then. And look at the ants. Have you seen the ants going on here? Sophie, look.
I know.
Have you seen the ants on this?
Yes, but they're not ants.
That's amazing. As they put the food there, Sophie. They put the orange. Look, they put that bit of orange and cabbage down there, and the ants are taking bits of it off and carrying them up there, along there. Is there one here too?
Look! The crocodile!
Oh, I see. The crocodile's moving now, is it? Okay. Oh, I don't want to tempt you to go grabbing me, mate. His nose has come up. That would have to happen eventually, of course, because they're air-breathing creatures. Now he's closed his nose again, ever so slowly and ponderously. He's got little tusks coming up. Ah, you just got dive bombed.
What?
Anyway, the ants take it from there. This is about the best bit of the zoo so far, isn't it? The ants take the. You moving as well? You moving again? Oh, it's all go, isn't it? Oh, he's scratching his head a bit. I never knew a crocodile would scratch his eye with his back foot.
Poor fish. He's scratching the dust off the fish. See?
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. He's got his mouth open now, hoping that some of those fish might be tempted to swim in. He does seem to have a bit of the old cataracts problem, doesn't he, that one? Anyway, like I was saying, there's one. There's one taking a huge big bit of leaf along there. He's taken that bit of cabbage off there. He's cut it off with his own claw, with his own nip. Sophie, that made me ashamed. That did. What you just did. I was. How dare, if you do this again, I tell you, nothing tomorrow. I'm telling you, absolutely nothing. Forget London. Forget. No. There's no excuse for that. That was a hard-working little animal that had just cut off that bit of leaf, and you've just gone and left him in the. Put him into the thing. It's not for you to engage in the laws of nature. You can forget London, I'm telling you. Anyway, hopefully there are still one or two of them left. This one's carrying a piece along. You blow again and clouting is public or not. He's carrying that leaf along there. Then they go up that end of it there. How's he going to get that up there? I'm already on my red battery, so it'll be the last thing I do, but nevertheless it's so good this. Now he goes, he's going up the sheer metal pole, carrying a huge bit of leaf. He's going to go through that, he's going to end up going through that tube with his leaf there. He hasn't arrived yet, but there's another two going on with their leaves here. He's going to go in there, through there in a second. He's probably having a bit of difficulty. Oh, there he goes. The one I was filming, he's going with his leaf through there now. And then he's going to reappear in here. Is he? No, this isn't where he goes. He's going to go behind there into here. Probably they end up in here or something. Or if not, then yeah, they end up in here. These are where the leaf end up in here.
Is that then like escape?
That's it. Seen all of it now. it.